right, Tiegan.
Hi.
Yeah.
You keep cutting out.
What kind of music do elves listen to?
Is it something other than Christmas music?
Yeah.
Oh, um, I don't know then.
Rap. Like rapping.
Do they listen to this as they're rapping, or is this like
Yeah,
a year-round
they're,
thing?
yeah, they're there jamming out while they're rapping. Just like, anyways, pet peeves. I have many. Actually, that's not true. I
No?
don't have that many. But the day that you asked me, what I wanted to do for the podcast, something really annoying had happened to me that day, and I was like, "This is what we're doing because this bothered me." Okay, so and we're gonna do that first because I have a lot of tea. Actually, not really, but just listen, anyways. So in school, you
Here
go
we
to the
go.
bathroom. You go to the bathroom, okay? And I cannot stress how much it bothers me when girls gang up in the bathroom to gossip and do nothing else, and then judge people who come to the bathroom to go to the bathroom. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize, okay, that this wasn't the bathroom and was a secret room for gossiping where I cannot go to the bathroom because that is my sole purpose for going to said bathroom. Okay, don't be up here judging me, okay, for interrupting your gossip sesh when this is not the place to have it. If you want to gossip, go to the parking lot. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Just,
How old were they?
you think,
Like grade?
I don't know.
How do you not know the grades?
Well, it's different people every time.
Oh, so this has happened more than once.
Yes, almost every time that I go to the bathroom. I kid you not, one time I was in the bathroom and there were girls gossiping, okay, about a girl. And that girl came out of the stall after they were done. And I swear to God, it was dead silent in the bathroom, and I could not leave. And I was just like, oh my God, what has happened to my life? It's like a real drama. I don't even need to watch TV because my life is just a big gossip girl, mean girls.
Okay,
Day.
well, at least you didn't have to wait outside the bathroom every time your friends went into the bathroom because you were a guy.
It's not my fault you only have friends that are girls. That is your choice and entirely your choice.
And that is not a choice. I mean,
It kind of is.
boys are disgusting, so there's
Okay,
that.
well, not all of them are that bad. Okay,
Oh, yeah?
there's at least one or two in the world that aren't that bad.
One or two.
One or two.
Have we met them before?
No, you never will, because none of them will ever live up to the expectations that you want them to.
Nope. None of them will live in Regina either, so,
Exactly.
that's fine.
Exactly.
Okay, but I do have a solution for you for your potty problems.
Okay, don't call them that, please.
Why not just not go to the bathroom? Do you not uphold the ability to retain your excretions? No?
I just find it ridiculous that from 8 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, okay, I have to not drink water or any sort of liquid substance, okay, and not go to the bathroom. Like, if I don't drink water throughout the day, I literally get headaches and I get sick.
Okay,
Like,
but you push through it because going to the bathroom is like a public washroom. Never mind that. Is the worst experience ever in the entire world.
But I also can't avoid it my whole life.
Okay, here's another solution.
I have the privilege of having a car and driving back home during lunch to go to the bathroom and take a shower. Privilege. And also I refuse to. It's just like saying, it's just like some people don't want to drink the school water because they think it's poison. And I'm just like, hey, but it's cleaner than what it could be. And also, oh man, I'm not bringing 2 water bottles to school that are super heavy just so I don't drink the school water. Look, I've had the school water for 2 years and I'm perfectly alive. I
Are
can't
you
say I'm
sane
mentally
though?
stable.
Yeah.
I'm not mentally stable, but physically I'm not dying because I drank the school water.
Yet.
Well, yeah, but there hasn't. If it wasn't clean, they wouldn't offer it. If it was dangerous to the students and the teachers' health, it wouldn't be there.
Do the teachers actually drink out of the water fountains?
Yeah, I've seen them. My thing with the bathroom is that the bathroom is there for a reason. The reason why people don't like it is because the people who go in there not to use the bathroom. If everyone went in there just to use the bathroom at its purpose, it'd be great.
I would still not go in there, but
I don't care. It's not the same.
I took the afternoon off one day because I didn't want to go to the bathroom and it was bothering me so bad. So I just went home and didn't come back.
Yeah, that's not something I want to do.
Okay, but I was fine.
What do you do when I can't just go throughout the whole day not drinking water, not going to the bathroom. Oh, what now? I can't eat in the cafeteria or eat anywhere, so I'm just not going to eat at all. So,
Car.
basically, I'll just die. I'll just die because eating and drinking water and going to the bathroom are natural human things that you need to survive. It's not a choice thing. It's my choice on what I can wear. Okay, it's not my choice whether I want to drink water or not, because if I don't, I'm just gonna die.
Here's another thing you could do. You could just not go to school and do e-school. Then you can eat, drink, sleep, and poop all you want.
No, I will not do online school until I'm forced to.
That's happening on the 14th.
I know. Please don't remind me. I already said this before we started. I don't want to talk about it. I don't need to do that again. Because I haven't. This is not. No.
Nope.
Okay. Next pet peeve.
Oh.
People who are late. I hate it when people are late, especially when I have a specific time. If I say you need to be here at this time at this place, or late, I will cut you.
Are you talking about me? Is this directed at me because I was late for one podcast?
No, not at all. You just forgot it completely.
I did not forget it. It was in the forefront of my mind. However, we had already recorded one that week.
Anyways, this is specifically directed at a lot of people that I like. One time, I organized, or my friend and we organized a tennis game where we all got together and we played tennis, right? Mm-hmm. This dude shows up half an hour late. No, and I was very mad about it.
Yeah.
I said be here at 4:30. Okay, the difference. Get here at 4. That's what I said. And that's what we agreed on. I asked you what time was good. You said 4. So why are you here at 4:30? Why did we mutually agree on what time to be here if you were going to be late anyways? If you're going to come at 4:30, tell me to be here at 4:30. Don't make me stand in the court by myself for half an hour looking like an idiot, trying to bounce the ball back to myself and run back and forth on the court.
Did he get stuck behind a posse of more car thingers?
No, he was just late. No, he
was...
just did not take the time to plan. Period.
Then I cannot help you with that.
Exactly.
One of my pet peeves, however, we have smart lights with, like, you just plug them into, like, the regular socket thing, and then as you flip the switch, it gives it power or not, like a regular light. However, my grandfather and family do not realize that we have a pad of buttons on the wall to control the lights. They just enjoy flipping the switch just because they can, even though there's a button. So when I tell Google or Miss Alexa or Siri to turn on the basement lights, they don't turn on. So then I have to go in the dark, find the switch without tripping on toys or whatnot, and flip the switch manually. We live in the 21st century, and yet people still like doing things the way they did them in the 1900s. Why?
Walking around with a candle. Like the way.
No. Just no.
And then I'm gonna get one of like the actual, like, not the electric lighter. I'm gonna get like oh man, what's it called?
A lighter.
Yeah, like a lighter, but not the electric kind where you have to like swipe it on the box for it to start and you have to burn your fingers basically.
A match?
Yeah, that. Gonna use some of those. And then yeah, I'm gonna have like candles and I'm gonna put it on like the little holdy thing like they did in like the 1950s. Yeah, so I'm gonna carry it around like that.
Okay, well, due to COVID reasons, you will not be coming over.
Oh well, I'll just do that after.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Next one. And actually, I find this really funny, but also like very, very annoying. People who don't know how to go through airport security. Like, been the same for years, okay? And you're telling me that you don't know how to go through?
Okay, I don't know because I don't go anywhere. So please enlighten me.
Basically, you're gonna stand in the line. Okay, well, yeah, you're gonna stand in the line because there's gonna be lots of people, okay? You're gonna get to the guy. He's gonna ask for your passport and your tickets, okay? He's gonna look at them. I don't know.
How do you know it's a he?
You're gonna walk up to the zebra. The zebra's gonna take your passport and your tickets, okay? They're gonna circle some ish, okay? And you're gonna go through, okay? You're gonna stand in line again, okay? By the time you get there, when you're in line, you're gonna be planning. Okay? You're gonna think, I have to take this out and this and this. Okay, you take gray box or blue box, whatever color they are, whatever you decide, Tiegan, whatever. Okay.
Mhm.
In one box, you're gonna put all of your electronics, all of them. Okay. In there. Okay. And you're gonna throw out any water you have. You cannot.
Why?
You can't go through security with water.
Okay, but it's not like we're going to the moon.
Chug it. I don't know. Just can't have it. You get water after you go through security. You can't go through security with water. Okay? Don't ask me why. I have no idea. Okay? Don't have anything. And then take out all the liquids under 100 milliliters and put that in the bin. Okay? If you have any liquids over 100 milliliters, they will confiscate it and you will not get it back. So don't take a giant container of, like, I don't know, Febreze.
Vodka.
So, or like shampoo or I don't know, perfume.
Why is that a liquid? Why is shampoo and conditioner and body wash considered a liquid?
No idea. I mean, I guess it's liquidy. It's not solid.
But it's not liquidy. Like, it's not like water.
But it's also not a solid.
But
And
it
it's
seems more
air.
solid than liquid.
It's not a gas either. So we're
True.
running out of options. So liquid now, okay?
What if you freeze it? Do they accept that?
No. So how would you get it frozen? Because you have to freeze it, take it out, go to the airport. By the time you get there, it's already thawed.
How long does it take you to get to an airport? Are you telling me you don't have like a private helicopter that can just fly you there?
No, I don't. Because you drive to the airport from where I live, it takes 30 minutes. Okay? You go there, you have to get your tickets, go up the escalator thing. Then you have to, right, because you have to come early for your flight. So you're already there like an hour early. Okay?
Sure.
Then you have to go through security. So in the 2 hours, basically going to be thawed because it's not going to be that big. Because I don't know why the heck you would freeze a 360 milliliter bottle of shampoo. That is weird to me. More weird than it being a liquid. So why in the world would you want to take up that much space with a frozen item?
What if you put the liquid in your body beforehand? I mean, we're like, I don't even know how many liters of liquid we are. But like, how come we can go through security?
You're telling me you're gonna chug the shampoo, okay? Go through security, and then come out of your body and back in the bottle?
Sure.
That's your plan? All right, moving on. Then you're gonna take any sort of metal items off you. All of them. Belts, rings, necklaces, coins.
Okay, but we have metal bars in our mouths.
That
We
doesn't
can't
count.
remove those.
That
Okay,
doesn't
but it's
count.
metal.
But you're not gonna. No. Like that stuff doesn't count. It's like keys, like your phone, your coins, rings, necklaces, bracelets,
Jewelry.
okay, like belt, that sort of stuff. Okay, and then you're gonna put it in the box. You're gonna put like your carry-on in the box, and you're gonna take out your money too. You have to take out your money, then you're boarding your passports. And then you have to walk through the thing that scans.
Well, I do that at the courthouse.
Okay, yeah. You're gonna walk through that. Okay, and if they think you're a criminal, they're gonna like do the swishy swashy thing where they have the big
pat you
stick
down.
and they pat you down. That almost never happens. But if it does, as long as you don't have like a weapon, you're fine. Okay.
What's considered a weapon?
What do you mean what's considered? Anything that could hurt people.
Your fist can hurt people. What if you're like Iron Man and you just walk around with like metal hand thingies? Metal gloves, that's what we're calling them.
Take off metal gloves.
But what if they're attached to your body? Okay, continue.
I've never had that experience. Again, I don't know. Why don't you ask Iron Man what he does?
Okay. Well, he has his own jet. I think he's fine.
Okay, and then once you're done, you're gonna wait for all of your things to go through the scanner, and if they think it's suspicious, they're gonna go through your stuff and mess everything up. 100%. They will take everything and dump it out of your bag, go through it, and then hand it back to you, and you have to put everything back, which has happened to me, and it's very annoying.
What were you illegally harboring?
I have no idea.
They didn't give you an explanation?
No, they were just like, they just decided to go through it, and they were like, okay, they handed it back to me. And then you take all of your stuff, and you leave. End of story. Now you know how to get through airport security.
Okay. So just to recap, you can run through it because you didn't say that was bad.
Well, you can't run through because it would be impossible to do all that stuff while running through.
No, the point would be that you wouldn't do any of that stuff.
Well, you can't because there's like 5 at each station. like on the conveyor belt, there's like 5 people looking, and then there's like 2 people at the scanning station, and then there's multiple of those stations and conveyor belts. So it's like a lot of security. You can't really just run through. Also, because there's like the amount of times that you go and there's nobody there is not very often. Usually, there's always people there, so you can't really run through.
Okay. That's not okay, but okay.
Safety, Tiegan. Okay.
Sure. Go, continue.
Okay. My next pet peeve is unnecessary packaging.
What?
When YouTubers get like PR packages and they get this tiny lip gloss wrapped, put in a box, put in like the peanut things, put in a box, wrapped, put in another box, and then shipped.
It's for safety.
A tiny lip gloss that's barely even breakable.
Okay, but if you ordered a $5,000 MacBook Pro,
Okay, but that's different. I'm talking about like everyday items.
maybe the lip gloss is worth $1,000.
Well, okay, like you're like, okay, if it's $1,000, fine. Waste resources, okay? Fine. But if I order like a $15 shirt off of Amazon, I don't expect it to come in a giant box with loads of plastic on it because it's just a waste of time to have to open it.
So you're telling me that you need like a professional package opener?
No, I'm saying that the world needs to stop wasting plastic on packaging.
Yeah.
Because it cannot just be me that has watched YouTubers open packages, and by the time they're done, their living room is just filled with cardboard boxes and plastic, and like
What YouTubers do it in their living room? Do they not have studios for that sort of thing?
not every YouTuber has a specific studio.
Why?
Why? Because not every YouTuber is a billionaire or have a multi-million-dollar company
Well,
or
that's
is
not my
famous.
fault. Again, not my fault.
So then, like, I don't know what you're asking me. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
why don't you have a studio for your podcast?
I wish I did. I have a room that I could convert to a studio, although over the sound of Bailey barking, the TV going, children running, and people interrupting, it would not work out. Problems of family of 5 and 2 dogs.
Okay. I don't really care, but okay. My point is
Mhm.
that companies try to make their like fancy packaging look professional and cool and more attractive so that you can buy it so that like subscribers can be like, oh, Dove is really cool. They sent this package with like an opening flap and like multiple different drawers with all this cool stuff in it. But in reality, okay, that's just a lot of waste. You know? And like
But packaging is key to a brand. If you want people to buy your stuff, you need to have good packaging.
but like if your products are good, then you don't need more plastic to make it better. You should already have sold it if it was good. I'm not against packaging entirely. I'm just saying that if there were less packaging, then it might be better overall. Also, I feel like they'd make more money if they spent less money on packaging.
Yeah. I mean, to ship one item of clothing, it costs like $8 US. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shipping is a whole other deal that's just annoying.
But that includes all the packaging.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying, you walk into a restaurant and you get judged for using a plastic straw. But then when you order stuff online, you get all this plastic, and it's like,
You could not order online.
you're telling me that you didn't order anything online for Christmas?
One thing, although the only plastic thing on it was like the outside wrapping so that it didn't wreck the box. And
Yeah.
that even has a little like triangle thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not saying that all places have a lot of unnecessary plastic. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like,
It could be put to use elsewhere.
yeah. Just like, I have this thing with, like, getting the mail, and it's just so many magazines and, like, newspaper, and I'm just like, mm,
Why do you order magazines in the newspaper?
we
It's
don't.
online. Then what are you complaining about?
Because I go to the mailbox, and there's, like, it's filled with, like, magazines and newspapers. And I get
Recycle.
it. People are trying to advertise. But, like,
Do you have a no flyers sign? Why?
because I didn't know that was a thing until right now.
Okay, well that might help your issue.
Plastic. I don't know. I just feel so bad getting the mail every, even though I know I recycle, like, even though we recycle it, it's, but, like, even still, I just feel so bad because, like I get all this plastic and I look at the recycling and it's just filled with things that, like, isn't even, like, you know.
Sure. I can pretend to know.
I'm doing my best to be eco-friendly, but, like, it's so hard when every day when I go get the mail, I just have more newspaper and magazines in my hands, and I'm just like, I don't even read this. And it barely even makes it into my house before it goes into recycling.
Yeah.
And I just feel bad. I'm just like, this is just, I don't want this. Like, for the
Yeah.
people that do actually use it, fine. If you use it, you use it. Okay, but, like, if I don't use it, well, I don't want to get it because that's just a waste. Why would you print me something and spend the money to get it to my house when I don't even use it? What, are you not enjoying me ranting about packaging?
Well, no, just they don't know that you don't want the product.
I know that's because they just give it to everyone.
Exactly. To try and make money.
Right.
Okay, my pet peeve, which actually happened today. I spent 4 hours in line at EB Games in their online thing, waiting to buy the Xbox because they had a restock, probably the last one of the year. I and many other people waited 4 hours in line
Like,
to be told, "Oh, we're out of stock."
like, online or in person?
Online.
How do you wait in line online?
Well, I had the EB Games website on one screen, what I was working on another, what I was reading off of on another, and then my music on another.
How many screens do you have?
At the moment, 4. I need to be able to see everything. It's called multitasking.
Maybe you just get glasses.
How would that help? I have 20/20.
Yeah, no, we all.
Well, no, at the moment 2020 has us.
Yeah, good point.
But yeah, I spent 4 hours waiting in line, only to be told, "Oh, sorry, we're out of stock."
What Xbox are you gonna buy?
The Series X. And the other thing, the whole subscription cost $1,200. I did not wait 4 hours to be told, "Oh, sorry, we're out." And I had already done the pre-authorization thing.
You just don't like waiting. Is basically your point. That's
I
okay.
didn't know it was going to take 4 hours.
So you don't like unnecessary waiting.
No, basically.
Okay.
Although I wouldn't say it's unnecessary because I think they could have like strategized better. Like it was just really annoying. And I was looking at Twitter and the amount of people that also waited for like 4 hours. Because the website opened up at like 10 a.m. our time. I was in line at 9:40. Other people were in line even before that. Because I thought 20 minutes would be more than enough time. So I wait 20 minutes, I'm still sitting in line. I wait another hour, I'm still sitting in line. Another hour, and then it's like, please complete this form to be authorized for blah, 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 and to get your loan. So I do that. Then I wait another hour. And then when I get to work, it says we're out of stock. Ridiculous. I don't understand why they can't like have you like order it, but nothing be charged until it's shipped. Because then at least you know you're getting it, and they could give you a rough estimate of when you might receive it. And this is just for Canada. Yeah.
Oh, right. It's kind of annoying, but you know.
What? What do I know?
What?
What looked like you didn't finish your sentence?
I just said it was annoying.
Okay. Not the end of the world, but yeah.
I mean, no, that's a serious first world problem, but you know. I went in line 4 hours for the Xbox and I didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
4 hours of my life wasted.
Oh my god. Okay.
Here we go.
I'm gonna draw you a rough sketch here. Okay, hold on, because this is serious. This is serious.
What are we sketching now?
Okay. So this is Bath and Body Works. Okay.
Okay.
These are the escalators. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. You know, in Cornwall, they have this like clear divider thing from like there.
No. I
No.
haven't been there in like over a year.
Anyway, they have that. Okay. And then there's like tables here. Okay. I went to Cornwall on the weekend. Okay. The line for Bath and Body Works started here. Started here.
Sure.
Went all the way around and came back around.
Yeah.
And that wasn't social distance lineup. That was regular lineup.
How does that keep people from getting COVID?
It doesn't. That's my point. And also, that's a serious long line because this is like half of the food court. Like this one line is just half the food court.
So it was like 3 times the length of the food court.
I was shook. Like, and then like there's a new store called Charmed that's over here that
What?
replaced David's Tea. Yeah.
Excuse me. Why?
And then the Body Shop is, over here, right? And both
Yeah.
of their lines went like all the way down the hall. Like you couldn't even walk down this hallway because there was two lines there going down.
First world problems.
I
I can't shop. Okay, is this like Charm the Diamonds, or
What?
is this like Charm the Diamonds?
No, it's Charmed Scents or something. I don't even know. It was like a fancy scent store. I didn't go in there. I wasn't there. I wasn't in Cornwall to shop. What?
They sell candles. They have Disney.
Unbelievable. Okay, anyways, I thought that was pretty interesting. What?
$40 for a candle.
This is more expensive than like Bath and Body Works.
Yeah, they do have strawberry shortcake and vanilla snowflake. Okay, but they're like silver. Like sterling silver. So that's why they're expensive. They have a weed candle.
Good to know. I'll put that on my Christmas list.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Anyways, that was pretty interesting. I'm so glad I finished all my shopping.
I'm not done.
The reason I was there though is because my family's getting Santa pictures. Okay.
You're doing who with the what now?
Santa pictures. Okay. Because I've done it every year with my family ever since I was born. Like I have pictures of when I was a baby and one of each year. Okay. So it's like a tradition. It's a tradition thing. Okay. So you gotta keep it going, right? Anyway,
Sure.
it was like it was like Santa, fireplace, and then you because it was like social distanced Santa pictures. You
So
can't
the
sit on
fireplace was 6 feet wide.
No, but then there was like decorations on each side, and then by the time and then the Santa chair was big, so then it was like yeah. Anyways, it was social distance, and then you had to wear like masks for the photo, which was fine. I didn't really care. My point though is that Santa referred to me as the mom/wife. And I was just like, bruh, I'm not married to a 51-year-old man and have an 11-year-old daughter as a 16-year-old. That's just not working for me, okay? And it's the second time this year someone has mistaked me for Mila's mom. Like, how old do I look? Like, I don't think I look that old. But like, what?
Well, not that old.
Like, how do I look married to my dad? Like, how do we look like a couple?
You could be a sugar baby. That's the thing.
No.
But people don't know that. So that's what people assume now.
On that.
You're telling me that if you saw a young woman with like a 90-year-old man, you wouldn't assume she's a sugar baby?
But I don't look like a young, I don't look like an adult, is my point.
Okay, but what age does your dad look like?
I don't know. Like, he looks like his age. It's like 51.
So he's got like the gray beard.
Well, no, he doesn't have a gray beard. It's still like partially dark brown. And his hair is still dark brown. I mean, it's not gray. Like, he doesn't look like 70.
You haven't stressed him out enough.
Like, I find it weird that he assumed not that it was a dad with 2 daughters, that it was a dad, a really young wife, and their kid, who's not even that much shorter than the wife.
The wife could be very
and the
short.
man who's significantly taller than the wife. Like,
Okay, to be fair, you're not that short.
well, no, but like, okay,
Unless you
height for a 16-year-old. Okay, everyone else is just short, okay?
unless you shrunk in the 2 months that I haven't seen you. Month. What? It's
2
only been 1
months.
month. It's only
2
been
months.
1 month.
What are you talking about? It hasn't been that long.
Okay, but November felt like an eternity.
But like this year has felt like an eternity.
Okay, but June, July, and August didn't.
No,
September went by kind of long. October was really long. November, like I said, was an eternity. And now we're at December, and I don't know how.
you just focusing on that every month was long. You're like, June, July, August was long, September was long, October was long, November was long, and now it's just December.
August was short, though.
Yeah, I would say August was kind of short. July and August were short, I felt like.
We had no school.
Yeah.
No mandatory school.
No mandatory school. Right? Yeah. It was a weird weekend.
July and August were your weekend?
What?
July and August were your weekend?
No. No, it's been a weird weekend where Santa thought I was like 20. Like, what?
Issues.
And I was like, I can almost guarantee that if I was wearing like leggings and a hoodie, you probably would have thought it was 16.
I went to ortho today, and there was this girl who had nails that were like an inch long.
Mm-hmm.
They were French tipped, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And she was wearing Lulu leggings. Yeah. And she had like one of those like fur coats or whatever, like the faux fur. Yeah. The faux fur vests. So like the basic white girl. She didn't have a Starbucks in her hand.
Surprised.
And when the assistant lady called for her, she just kind of sat there and looked at her like, what?
Nice.
I can't.
What,
so yeah. No.
Except for the people that are, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any more pet peeves, so.
No.
And you apparently didn't even plan, so.
No, but I did have pet peeves. I do have another one though.
Okay, shoot.
Okay, so I was on the highway going to work. There was this guy in an infinity Q something whatever. And so I was doing like 8 over, which is normally what I do, which is close enough to 10. And this guy comes rolling up behind me. So I move over into the other lane so he can pass because I was passing another car. And so then he speeds up and gets in front of me and then slows down to like 90. So I go around him to get to my turn. And he doesn't really let me in. So I have to go to like 130 just to get past him. To get in to the spot where I need to go. And then the truck in front of me, it was an old man driving. Going around a corner, you're supposed to be doing like 60 around the corner. curve, not a corner. And he slows down to like 30. And then you have to get up to 70. Like, why? So then he moves over. So then I zoom up because I'm pissed at him because he's slowing down and the guy behind me wouldn't let me get into where I needed to go. And then I come up on a like middle-aged man in a older Toyota who is going and going and going, and I'm going just fast enough that I can get past him. So I move into the other lane. This is all on the way to work. 2 incidents on the way to work. So I go into the other lane and he speeds up to my speed. So I'm just like, why? Like, why do people feel the need to do this? So in a like 80 zone, I zoom up to like 100, which is fine. Just to get around him so I can get onto the turn that I need to be on. And it's always men. Always. Men in cars or trucks. Never in SUVs. Men in SUVs are nice. Women in SUVs are bitchy. Women in cars are fine, and women in trucks are fine. Except there was this woman parking while I was at the ortho in a minivan who did like a 20-point turn just to back in. And people who back into parking spots, why do you do it? I don't understand. That's a lot of effort. I mean, I can understand if they have like past trauma of being like rammed into as they're backing out of their parking spot. But like still, it's a lot of effort to have to back in. If you have a camera, that's fine. And if your car can park itself, that's even better. But I don't have that luxury. Anyway, there's my rant for the day.
Yeah, I'm a slow driver. Okay.
You
So,
are.
I'm not a fast driver. I drive the speed limit, okay?
That's fine.
When necessary, I go over. Okay. So I come out of like my neighborhood or like my street, and I'm on like Wascana Circle, okay? I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about when I say Wascana Circle.
I do.
Okay. And I'm going towards your house. Okay, going on a Cinnabon. Okay, anyways, but I'm not there. So I'm passing Wascana Circle is like 50 unless in front of a park.
Yeah.
And it's 30, okay? So I'm going 50, right? We chilling, okay? I get to the park and like I would have slowed down, but there was already like a lineup of cars. So I had to slow down before that. Okay. So now I'm going 20 behind 3 cars. Okay. This car in front of me is going so slow to have backed up 3 cars. Okay. The other 2 cars turn right. And this car, 1 car, and I end up behind the really slow car. Okay. So after the intersection, okay, before like there's a 3-way stop. So after the 3-way stop, he's going 10 kilometers an hour. So I'm behind him going 10 on a 50 area. Okay. Going to the lights. So get to the lights. Okay. And it's green. And he's not going. Okay.
Did you honk?
Well, yeah, I did. I honked. And then he goes, going how fast? 10. 10. Intersection. 10 kilometers an hour.
Okay, if you're talking about the lights that I'm thinking of, there isn't a lane, but you could have made a lane. And if you check all your mirrors and whatever and make sure that no one's coming, you can like go onto the shoulder. I know you're not supposed to do that, but you can like zoom ahead of them. Or you can go into the other lane because my road rage would not handle that well.
Yeah. Like, we were going through the intersection, and I couldn't lane to zoom ahead of him, the intersection, okay? And then what actually happened is that there were cars, because there's 2 lanes, right? But there were cars parked for school in the lane. So there was only 1 lane. Like, I couldn't go anywhere.
Oh, not the lights that I'm thinking of.
Okay,
Okay.
anyways. Because there's 2 lanes, one that then continues in front of Harlack,
Mhm.
and there was another lane here, right? But you know, when there's not enough parking, people park there because there was some sort of school, something was happening. Anyways, so driving 10 kilometers, and I was so frustrated. And then this guy, okay, at this intersection, just before passing Harlack, he signals left, and I'm like, great, he's gonna turn, and I can actually go. Even if it's just 30, that's better than 10. Okay? So he goes slower than 10, which I don't even know how. Because it's basically stopping. He goes slower. He tilts left, and you know what he does? He swerves right. Okay, in the middle of the intersection. Okay, just makes that dandy swirl in the middle of the intersection. It goes and makes like a U-turn and goes to the right.
But it's out of your way.
And I look at it, and it's like it's a 17-year-old dude or something, like a teenager, in like it's like a deer in headlights. Pale face, shocked. He was shook. Okay, I
Shook us to
probably
the
have
core.
never driven before. There was only him in the car, and then he just stared at me, and I was like, "What?"
Okay, see, I would have just like left my hand on the horn until he moved out of the way. Because I don't have the patience or the time for people to go 10 under the speed limit. I mean, when it's like snowing and super icy, fine. But like,
in reality, this whole situation was like 6 minutes. So it wasn't
in
like
what
I was
should have
there.
taken you 30 seconds.
It should have, but like I was just kind of confused. I was like, "What is this dude like?"
Yeah.
Well, and then there was cars in an intersection, and I had to stop, and I was like, "Oh, this is ridiculous!" Like, oh, whatever. It was like I don't think I've ever encountered someone that's driven that slow in my life. Like,
How far before he turned did he signal? Because that's another issue that I have. Is people, specifically old men, like in their 60s and up, they don't turn their signal light on. They like brake, and then they get to the thing, like the turn, and then they put their signal light on.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, he actually stopped at the intersection, signaled, tilted, and did like a reverse tilt the other way. Like, like if you signal left, I assume you're turning left. Don't signal left and then turn. It's not gonna mess everybody up. Anyways, that's my driving rant. Yeah. Okay, that was long enough. 54 minutes. Do the outro, Tiegan.
All right. Thank you for listening to Money Commute episode 3. Yes. We have a website now. I don't remember what it's called, but we will link it in the episode description.
I don't know what it's called. We'll link that too.
Hopefully merch and Instagram's coming soon. Questionably. 100%.
Do we have money for merch? Also, who in the world? We have like 4 listeners. One of them being me.
Well, you can buy our merch then.
Paying for my own merch. That's not happening.
You'd still make like $5 off of it. Maybe. Okay.
Okay. Podcast will be linked.
Yeah.
Go listen to it.
Did you just say this was a dud?
Huh?
I thought you just said that this was a dud.
No.
Oh.
But we talked about bathrooms and driving and airport
Men and
security.
stupid people.
That could be more interesting.
Yeah.